Thursday, March the 23rd, 2023. I posted Anachronism 3904, and its title is, I do this gimmick more often than I really thought I did, taking the very last line of the poem that I did previous and making it the title or something similar to it, some riff off of it. And it is I Toucan, which is this spelled. This is exactly, I think, the way I put it in the end of the other poem. Toucan is a toucan, the bird. I Toucan Right, R-I-G-H-T, Bat, B-A-T, not bad, Bat Pullems, P-U-L-L-E-M-S. I Toucan Right Bat Pullems. Can you hear what that might be really saying? And what's wrong with that, really? Nothing, of course. It's still a free country. Or is it? Of course it's not. So why not exercise such madness as much as one can, right? Today I began to catch up after surgery. Do imagine this for a moment as a diary entry by me, the poet, the real poet, which was a wee and a day ago, followed by an MRI, or is it a CT scan? I never know if these are one and the same or two separate entities altogether. Will I now look up the difference? Okay, in somewhat anxious nostalgia of times past, I'll go ahead and do just that. What is usually said at moments like this, how about hang on? CT scan. 1. An X-ray image using a form of tomography? Perhaps topography, in which a computer controls the motion of the X-ray source and detectors, processes the data, and produces the image. MRI, short for magnetic resonance imaging, a medical examination performed using magnetic resonance imaging. Okay, duh. I just had another one a couple days ago. So, upon further examination, what is that? A medical imaging technique used in radiology to form pictures of the anatomy and the physiological processes of the body. MRI scanners are strong magnetic fields, magnetic field gradients, and radio waves to generate images of organs of the body. Also, MRI could mean the images obtained from such. Does this help me now? Only in that it bides time until the time scheduled for me to meet with my surgeon. Is the cancer all gone? Right now, I have no idea. Right now, I do have an idea. It's all gone, but then I did not. Does this cause an inordinate amount of anxiety within me? Not yet, but a goodly amount, for sure. For I had my MRI yesterday. By today, those results are sitting somewhere. How do I get them? Do I have to wait a week in order to hear what the findings are? I began this piece with a joke, one in which I ended the last, in which I Toucan Right Bat Pullems. This is surely true, even probably in the case of what you see before you now. But this is more of a grappling, more of an antidote to not writing poorly. This is a meandering thing I type for many reasons, mostly just to get something finished so that I can post it as a poem, as I am too behind for the month. In this way, is discipline a good thing? I say yes. Meanwhile, do I still have cancer? This I do not know. The day after I had my post-surgery MRI, and then the moment in which I accidentally pour a full cup of water all over myself. This I just did. Yes. Has a picture of me from 1985, along with some of my fellow high school student class colleagues, the 5 of us, members of the future business leaders of America. This is the graphic that goes with it. I was the historian. That's funny. Anyway, but I was a member of the future business leaders of America for a long time. Look, imagine me. And yet I can't get a job.